We are now currently using automated sorting machines to sort lumber. It would seem to me that as the machine sorts that certified lumber, that's the perfect place to do whatever it is that identifies each board. Right there at that position. Even the smaller distributors of lumber have to grade the lumber. They literally have to touch every board. So it wouldn't seem to me that it's asking for another step. All we have to do is come up with a scenario that says whatever we do to identify the board is applied at that particular time. It's pretty simple stuff to me. I can't believe somebody hasn't come up with this yet. The other half of that scenario is with our sheet goods. Basically engineered product. Particle boards, industrial board, plywood, whether it be generic plywood or face grade plywood, something surface with veneers. This would be much easier to deal with, because obviously we have flat surface. And we have edges. It's all been trimmed. It's all homogeneous in size and thickness. As it went through the cutting machines, something will be applied to it. And while it's being marked with whatever, call it a barcode or whatever, we are marking with what compounds are used in the glues, which have become a big problem. They're federally regulated, but nobody checks them. So here we have the Katrina trailer problem. Nobody knows where that plywood came from. Nobody knows who made it. Nobody's got a name on it. It's untrackable. I would suggest to you that a lot of it is imported. We have the regulations in this country. Nobody checks it when it comes across the board. So now we have 13 million trailers with nothing. If we knew where the supplies came from, it might be possible to do something about the problem. In this case, lack of tracking means a lack of accountability. The other part of the green equation is, of course, the finishing part of the furniture and the cabinetry. It's a big part. It means what you're actually looking at, how the public interfaces with it, how you sell it realistically. Those finishes are all the way, they're being developed. But from my perspective, this is going very slowly. And I'm not sure that it's going in the right direction. Mostly when we talk about green finishes, we're talking about low VOCs, volatile organic compounds, but mostly we're talking about waterborne finishes. All of these finishes are capable of being applied in production plants where you have good control over the humidity and the temperature, the dust, all the rest of the parameters that are out there. Not practical in small facilities. I was talking to a friend the other day, and he was complaining about some wonder finish that one of our suppliers is trying to get out of the market. He was having awful problems. Contamination of these finishes, waterborne finishes particularly, is unbelievable. It doesn't take anything to cause these finishes to fail. I told him that my wife backed up her diesel from the front door and the fan blew the diesel fumes to the shop. That's it. That's the end of that finish. And when you get down to the end of the product, and you've spent weeks producing this product, and you're down to the very last coat of finish, I can't tell you how frustrating that is. It just tears you to pieces. If the finish is green but not durable, and you have to refinish that product because it's not patchable, you just lost your green because you had to do it twice the labor, twice the chemicals, twice everything. I think that really cuts down on this component. There are products out there, of course, which are very green. Some of them aren't very new either. One I want to mention is a product called Forbo. Forbo is not actually a finishing product. Forbo is a floor product. Forbo is linoleum. Linoleum has been around since the turn of the century. And they make it exactly the way they did then. That company is doing very well in Europe and is making great inroads in Europe. They've been using linoleum for a great long time. It's incredibly green. It's made out of simple plant oils and minerals, and that's it. And a hemp bag. In terms of finishing products that are not waterborne, but that are very green, there's a company in the United States that makes a varnish. It's called Waterlox. So you may have heard about this product. It's been made by a company in the Midwest for 85 years. Same family, same product. It is infinitely repairable. It is incredibly durable. And even though it does have some volatile organics in it, if you don't have to do it but once and it lasts 50 years, that might be better than having to do two or three coatings in between. So, some Ultec finishes are also durable and renewable, and they are even not green of itself, offer a green alternative in that they are sustainable.